Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to a great day of learning. We are your teachers today. I'm Miss Ashlee.
And I'm Miss Tara. We are so glad to be with you today for tons of fun reading and knowledge.
I'd like to share our learning goals with you today. We're going to blend some sounds into words, practice the alphabet, read a new story. Our focus standards today are RFK 1 through 4, RLK 3 and 7, and LK 2.
Miss Ashlee, it looks like all those scholars at home are ready to start. What do we have first today?
Well, I think you're right. We'll do a little warm-up today with blending sounds into words. We'll say the sounds in a word. After we say the sounds, friends at home, you will blend those sounds together to say the whole word.
Ah, great! I'll do the first set of sounds. Friends, blend these sounds. L, E, G. Yes, the word is leg.
How about these sounds? K, O, A, T. I heard you. The word is clot.
Let's step it up a bit and add, delete, and change some sounds. Scholars, add s to the end of the word clot. What's the new word? I heard it, clots.
This time, change the k sound at the beginning of clots to b. What's the new word? Amazing, blots. All right, since you were so great with that, what would happen if you deleted or took away the b sound in blots? What's left? There it is, lots.
Great work. Try this. Change the l in lots to p. What's the new word? I heard it, pots.
Now delete the s in pots. What's left? Aha, pot.
Now, Miss Ashlee, this next task is a bit tricky, but I think our scholars can do it. Friends, reverse the sound in pot. What's the new word? I knew you could do it. Top.
Wow. Let's do another one of those. You were great at that. Scholars, say pen. Now, reverse the sounds in pen. If you said nip, you've got it.
Amazing. You are experts at this. Let's do one more. Say tick. Now, reverse the sounds in tick.
Woo.
If you said kit, you're a winner again.
Woo. Boys and girls, you were rock stars with that warm-up. Kiss your brain.
Friends, let's now review some of the letters of the alphabet. Remember, we have 26 letters in our alphabet. We will only show you a few of them today. Now, parents, taking some time to review all the letters of the alphabet with your child will be a great complement to this lesson.
You will soon see some letters on your screen. When you see the letter, tell us the name of that letter.
If you said Z, you've got it. Look at the next letter.
You knew it. E. Now, we will go through these next ones quickly. I hope you're ready.
R, next.
M.
B.
Yes. J. You're doing great. Let's do a few more.
V, next.
That's I.
There you go, P.
And finally, L.
Amazing work, scholars. You're ready for the next part of our lesson. You've practiced those letter names. Now we will review some sounds. Look at the letters on the screen and say only their sound. Now remember, we're looking and listening for the sound. If you said Z, you've got it. Look at the next letter.
I heard it. Eh. Now let's quickly go through a few more.
R. Next.
B. Yes. J.
V. Next.
That's I.
There you go.
And finally, L.
Success.
Out of this world. Friends, you have practiced letters, sounds, and even blending. It's time for us to move into our decodable text. A decodable text is a story that can be decoded. That means you'll be able to put all of these sounds together that we've practiced to read a whole story.
Exactly. Our story is about Kit playing a game with her friend Stan. Pay special attention to the story so you can tell what game you think Kit and Stan are playing. Let's begin by reading the title of our story.
Let's break down this first word. Say the sounds with me as I point to the letters. K, I, T. So what's the whole word? Ah, great work. This word is Kit. Kit is one of the characters in our story.
Now, look at the next word. Say the sounds with me as I point to the letters A, M, D. So, what's the whole word? There you go. The word is and. What about this word? Let's say the sounds first. S, T, A, N. Now, let's blend those sounds for the word. Now we can blend st for st and a is and. Now we have the word Stan. Great work.
Listen carefully for those two words, Kit and Stan, as we read the story.
Miss Ashlee will read the story aloud to you first. Remember, stories are made up of sentences. Sentences are complete thoughts, and each sentence begins with an uppercase letter and ends with a period. Look at the very first sentence before Miss Ashlee reads the story to you.
Our title is Kit and Stan. Let's look at the first sentence of the story. Notice that the first letter of the sentence, the K, is capitalized. Also notice that the sentence ends with a period. A sentence is a complete thought. The period at the end of a sentence indicates it's time to stop, take a breath, and think about what the thought means. A period is a punctuation mark. Now, listen while I read. Kit ran and hid. Stan ran and got Kit. Stan ran and hid. Kit ran and got Stan. Kit and Stan had fun.
Wonderful, listeners. Now we will go back to the first page of the story. It's your turn to read now. Read the story with me. We will pause to decode or sound out some words. Kit and Stan. Kit ran and hid. to do. Stand. Now read the entire sentence with me. Stan ran and got Kit. Stan ran and hid. Scholars, incredible reading. Kit ran and got Stan. Kit and Stan had, there you go, fun. Now, let's read the whole sentence. Kit and Stan had fun.
We knew you could do it. Excellent reading, friends. Now that you've heard the story and you've read the story with Miss Tara, we want you to read it once more all by yourself. Are you ready? I know you are. Read the title. Excellent. Keep reading.
I hear you. Keep going. Excellent. Next page. Continue. Finish up now.
Amazing. Scholars, you are doing such a great job practicing all those sounds and words and putting those words together to make sentences. You are readers.
We are so proud of you. Now that you've heard the story, you've read it with us, and you've read it on your own. Let's see what all you can remember about it.
Yes, we'll ask some questions about the story. Remember to answer the questions in complete sentences. Here's your first one. Who are the main characters in the story? There you go. The main characters are Kit and Stan.
What are the settings of the story? Kit and Stan play inside and outside.
Friends, where does Kit hide? Kit hides behind a chair. Now, where does Stan hide? Excellent. Stan hides behind a tree.
Think now about the story as a whole. Did Kit and Stan have fun? According to the story, yes, Kit and Stan had great fun.
Friends, you probably remembered what Kit was doing. She was outside doing many things. That's the where, outside. The illustrations helped us to see that it was light outside. Those illustrations didn't have a night sky in the background. So we know that the setting was outside in the daytime.
Was it warm or cold? Great inferences. Kit was outside and she was even wearing shorts in some of the illustrations. That lets us know the weather was warm.
My, please kiss your brains. You've read words, sentences, a whole story, and even answered some questions about the story. You are fantastic. Miss Tara, I think this calls for a celebration. What do you think?
Oh, for sure. What did you have in mind, Miss Ashlee?
How about we celebrate with some wiggle words?
Well, all right. I have no idea what wiggle words are, but they sure sound fun.
Oh, they sure are. Wiggle words are words and phrases that we can read and then do what they say. That's where the wiggle comes in.
Oh, I'm all for it. Let's do it. Scholars, get ready to wiggle.
Okay, our wiggle words and phrases are here on the board behind us. We'll read these together and then we'll do what they say. Let's look at this first one. Scholars, Help us read this first row. It. What's that word? Hit. Ah, yes, drum. What are those two words? Hit, drum. Now, show us how you would hit a drum.
All right, let's do the next one, friends. All right, friends, we're going to sound this one out. There you go. Red. Red. Now, the next one. Flag. The phrase is red flag. Now, show us a flag.
Excellent. Let's move to this one. Read those words. Slip in mud. Yes. Be careful, but show us how you might slip in the mud. That's it. These are so much fun.
Yes, they are. Let's do our final one. Read these words. Great reading. Clip it on. Great reading, scholars. You are experts at Will Go words.
I knew you would love it. Friends, think back with us on what all you've done today. You reviewed some letter names and some letter sounds. You blended some words also.
Right. You also heard a brand new story. You read it with us and you read it on your own. You are readers, expert readers, I must say.
No doubt about that. Don't forget, you answered some important questions about our story, like who was the character? What was the setting? And where did the characters hide? We would like to close out today by doing one final activity with you. Grab a piece of paper and a pencil. We're going to write a sentence.
Great. Now, while you grab your paper and pencil, I want to remind you what we discussed a few moments ago about a sentence, okay? A sentence always begins with a capital letter for correct capitalizations.
Great reminders, Miss Tara. A sentence must also make sense. It's going to have a subject and a verb.
It also will end with the correct punctuation.
All right, now that you've got your paper and your pencil, let's get going. Think about our story, Kit and Stan. What did they do?
Yes, they hid. So if we were about to tell someone about the story, we could say, Kit and Stan hid. You and I will write this sentence together.
That's it. Let's write that now. Kit and Stan hid. Let's count the number of words in that sentence. Kit and Stan hid. 4 words. The first word is kit. K-it. Nice. I hope you remember to capitalize kit just like Miss Tara did. The next word was and. A-N-D. Now we have 2 of our 4 words. Kit and. Our next word was, thank you, Stan. Stan is a person's name. So we need to use a capital letter again. There's our word, Stan. Our sentence was Kit and Stan hid. Now we've got to write hid. Id. Nice. Now we've got to end it with a punctuation mark. We said that in a normal way it made a statement. What punctuation mark do you know that shows that? Good thinking. A period is what we need.
Now, let's read our sentence together to make sure it makes sense. Kit and Stan hid. I'd say that makes perfect sense.
I concur. Friends, you are amazing. You are readers and sentence writers. You, scholar, are a success. Parents, after today's lesson, work with your child on writing some more sentences about today's story, Kit and Stan.
Great idea! That will help you become even better writers and readers, friends.
Woo! What an incredible day of learning with you, our reading and writing scholars. Be sure to tell someone in your home something you've learned today.
Absolutely. The more you correctly practice our letters, sounds, and reading, the smarter you will become. We are so proud of you, friends.
I had so much fun with you today, boys and girls. We hope you enjoyed learning, reading, and writing with us. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yes, please join us again soon as we can continue to explore more about our wonderful language. Thanks for doing your best today, scholars. Be sure to read some books today with someone in your home.
All rights and credits for today's lesson belong to Core Knowledge Language Arts. We would like to thank them for publicly sharing these valuable resources. The views and opinions expressed in this lesson are those of Core Knowledge authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Mississippi Department of Education. Thank you for joining us today, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.